So I think I want to give a bit perspective on when I started an EPA in September of 2015, and one of the things that we have done differently there is instead of going with the traditional waterfall approach of developing a project,
Right.
I have been embracing the concept of lean startup within the organization, which is basically for the audience who might be thinking what is lean startup, because people confuse this with the Six Sigma lean from the
Yeah,
Japan.
right.
This is the lean startup approach that is used by the companies in Silicon Valley or any startup to build products on a faster time frame. Now, the reason I am bringing this up is if you think about this problem, I have three problems that I need to face when I'm building a portfolio. One is the people, another one is the technology, and the third one is the finances or the budget that everybody is aware of. So the idea of lean startup is you are building, measuring, and learning from it on a minimum viable product. So in that aspect, what we have done there is we don't need to wait for the government or the Congress to give me $1 million to start a project, right? I am going to get a very small amount of money and have conversation across the agencies and start building prototypes that might serve the 10% of the need that they have. It may not give the 100% capability they are looking for, but it gets a 10%.
You're proving the concept.
Yes. So that way, what happens is what we are seeing because of this approach is we are seeing more and more programs across the agency coming to my office and telling us, we have money, we have a problem, can we build a prototype to make sure that we are going in the right direction?
Sure.
Then from a people standpoint, what we have done is, and I should not be taking the credit for this one because even before I joined the EPA, my staff, there were a couple of visionaries who started a community of practice for data science. So we have 200 and 250 people in that community of practice that is distributed across the entire US, like regions, states, and the EPA, who comes together on a weekly basis. In fact, we have a weekly meeting today afternoon to talk about some of the things that they are doing at different parts of the organization, enabling and creating that conversation. So to sum up, by the lessons learned will be by taking that lean approach in building up a data science practice within the organization, I am seeing more and more people getting more comfortable with the idea of doing a data-driven decision making, because we are not saying that give me money and I will show you something in 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's the bigger lesson learned that we have.
Yeah.